Hello, this is Jakuri with my first ever, I guess, live recording of my draft league match. Um, this is more so really a test, I guess, for future leagues to come. I mean, this isn't week 1, right? This is probably, I think this is week 5, maybe week 6 in my draft league. But I guess I'm just testing to see how it looks like when I record, right? So yeah. First, I'm gonna do a team recap with my set. Okay, so I play my opponent Alex Ace, and let me see if I can show his team. Oh, I hope this captures. Hold on. Having technical difficulties already. I don't like this. Okay, so I'm here to show his team. Here it is right here. Really big threat in Tornadus, and I think Qwilfish is also a really big threat. Both of those can Terra, however, I do not expect the Tornadus to Terra because it is this one and only ground resist that's like strong enough to withstand Landorus. Siege-wise, the other ground resist, however, I don't see that coming, and if it does come, Landorus also has moves for that. Everybody else is a reasonably a threat, such as Garchomp, Jirachi, Infernape, but Qwilfish and Tornadus are like up there in threats, right? Tornadus can just U-turn and like pivot around my whole entire team and like put out good damage and trade 1-for-1s. Or not 1-for-1s, like he can just trade into my team really well. And Qwilfish, if he gets set up with Calm Mind, Triage is going to be really hard to deal with any Terra Blast of its choice. And for all of this, I brought Cinderace, Blissey, Qwilfish, Walking Wake, Deoxys, and Landorus. I can start off with the easiest ones, like easiest choices to bring, which are my last two. Normally you'd have those two at the top, but I'm a little weird when it comes to building sometimes. I have Landorus because Landorus looks really good in everybody on his team. The one and only person on his team that looks like threatening to Landorus, I would say, is the Tornadus. And I have Rockslide for Tornadus. Unfortunately, he is faster than me, so I do need to set up a sub on somebody else in order to get free damage off on that Landorus. Oh, I'm sorry, Tornadus. However, setting up subs shouldn't be that hard because Landorus has really good matchup than everybody else. My Deoxys can straight up just win in order, like later mid to late game. He can just set up Calm Minds on whatever left, and he can just out damage everybody else when he gets up the plus, and then nothing should be able to kill him while he's setting up, as long as I play him right. I'm sure he may have something for this, however, I like my matchup into him mid game. Walking Wake is like a pretty easy bring on his team. He has no true water resist. Blastoise is his only true water resist, but like Blastoise is semi bulky. It's not like you're never gonna kill it with the move bulky like a Blissey would be, maybe, or say like a Blow King, maybe something around that, right? I have Walking Wake. I have Wise Glasses on because in case I need to change moves from Dragon Pulse to Draco Meteor to Hydro Steam, I don't want to be stuck into one move. I acknowledge that Specs could potentially be better. However, I do know he has some fairies, and I don't want to just click Specs into fairies, Specs Dracos and Specs Dragon Pulses into fairies and lose all my momentum. I have Blissey also to take hits and to slow things down for my Landorus and my Cinderace as well. But I have a manual weather setter on Blissey. Normally I would bring my Ninetales for weather. However, I've brought not Sun for the past 2 weeks, and I do know that, like I said, I was like putting it in chat, like I don't want to have a team that's just super reliant on Sun. So this is kind of like a mind game thing. It's like a wall in the sense, but it also sets up my Walking Wake to break. And then I have Qwilfish, and Qwilfish is strictly here for Glamora, like toxic spikes. I don't want my team to get like toxic spikes to death, especially if Cinderace gets like killed and the spikes are stuck on my team. I really don't want that to happen. Qwilfish is also really good at shutting down, say maybe Decidueye, Comfey if it doesn't Terra. It's really good in the Sneasel. It's really good in the Jirachi. It's basically, it's just like a guy who's like really good into a good chunk of his team, I would say. Intimidate also lets me bring in, like, it helps me maybe set up with Deoxys later on in the game. And then Cinderace, he's literally just like the GOAT. He comes just about every week. I think he's came every week so far, maybe not 1 week, but basically he is my rock control mostly. I like Core Chains as a move. I feel like maybe I'm a little too reliant on this myself. But I mean, I'm gonna use it since I have it. Pyro Ball, just the best, probably one of the better fire moves in the game. Baton Pass over U-turn, this one is a little controversial, but I do like Baton Pass over U-turn for 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. Like, the extra damage would be nice, however, I don't want to take extra chip from Garchomp, or I don't want to proc Glamora's ability, and U-turn on both of those guys didn't really do enough damage to justify either one of those. And then I do have Zen Headbutt. My Zen Headbutt move seems a little weird, and I acknowledge it is a little weird. However, it hits Glamora really well, and it hits Infernape really well. Which otherwise I would have like high jump kick to hit them, and high jump kick while being stronger. I wouldn't say, I think Zen Headbutt would do more damage to both of them, while also not killing myself in the process. So that's why I went with Zen Headbutt. And then my speed, or just like creeping other people, I have my guy creep for Infernape. I believe it's Infernape. I want to make sure I'm not messing up. Real quick, I can check Infernape. Speed's here. I think it's 346, but I could be wrong. Yeah, 346. So I have it set up where I'm faster than Infernape by 1 point. Walking Wake is set up to get a booster speed in the sun, and Landorus is faster than his base 100 Pokemon. So, say Jirachi. We don't want to be slower than Jirachi, because he could hit us with an Ice Punch, and that could just be the end of Landorus. But yeah, that's my team. Right now, I'm waiting for my challenge. I know I was told to battle about 5-ish minutes ago. For now, I'm gonna cut the recording and come back when it's time to battle. Oh my god, I just realized my mic wasn't on. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna lead I'm gonna lead Walking Wake looks fine. I was expecting a Qwilfish instead of Jolteon. I don't think Jolteon's that big of an issue still though. So we're gonna lead Wake. Wake looks really good into his team right now. Decidueye. Okay. I don't know what he can do straight up to my guy. Say if he has a max attack or something. Maybe Poltergeist. Might get like a nature that's not. Okay. Poltergeist and say 252. It doesn't look like it's possible for him to KO me still, so I am gonna go for a flamethrower here. I think it looks fine to go for one here. Okay, Leaf Blade doesn't do too much, and looking fine. I can go Cinderace here, or I can go Qwilfish here on this and be fine, so you can get some toxic spikes up. Okay, he Roost. Roost is fine. There is no toxic resist, so I can just throw out toxics. Nice toxic on the Garchomp. And I can go straight into Deoxys. Sets up a Scale Shot. He's not anything threatening here. I'm just gonna throw off a Recover. I want to keep my guy healthy for late game. If he wants to attack again, he's more than welcome to. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna probably throw off this Ice Beam. If he wants to stay in, he is more than welcome to. But Ice Beam should hit everybody I needed to hit. Throws out the Decidueye and nice Ice Beam. I go right back out to Qwilfish. I eat a knockoff. That knockoff doesn't do too much. I'm gonna throw out some spikes while I can. I want to get some spikes going right now. Earthquake, he crits me. I don't think it really matters that much. He'll probably swap out. I'm gonna stay in, get back up to full. This is fine. Here, I think I want to go Blissey and probably throw off a Thunder Wave. Or I can throw off an Icy Wind. Icy Wind is a safer play. If he U-turns, then this is fine. I can throw off an Icy Wind. Brick Break, that's not really threatening to me. Icy Wind makes me faster than him. Brick Break doesn't really scare me. I do probably want to get I want to get a U. Infernape comes out. You can go out into Qwilfish. Get an Intimidate off. Or do I go out to Deoxys? Deoxys has used 2 recovers. I think I should be fine to go out in Deoxys. If you have a special move, then whatever. What are you? Knockoff. A knockoff is really big. The crit actually matters, so that's kind of whatever. Go into this. Okay. And throw out another toxic. Or no, I can probably just put my spikes back up. Okay. Garchomp. Plays a little slow. Once this guy is out of here, or once Garchomp's out of here, I should be fine to just do things. Garchomp doesn't want to continue to stay here. I don't want to get my recovers too far gone. Earthquake does about 31. I think I predict the swap here into Qwilfish. I don't think he wants to stay in for real, so we're gonna swap to Qwilfish. Earthquake here is a really bad. I'm gonna play a little safe. 4 recovers is probably enough. Yeah, I'm glad I played that safe. Okay, well now we know that he is probably gonna stay in here. I doubt anything other than Earthquake is coming out. I mean, you could I feel like Landorus is a safe play here. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna throw off a rock slide really quickly, see what happens here. Air slash. He flinches me. That's not very good. Okay, we're gonna throw out a Thunder Wave. Boom, that's really nice that I hit that. And we're gonna recover on that. Go to Qwilfish probably. In the Dark Pulse. I like my Air Slash is likely coming out here. I know I'm faster. I can crunch and probably Pain Split next turn. Gets paralyzed. Unfortunate for him. Yes, 362 HP and I have 268. I should be able to live another Air Slash. Okay, he U-turns out. Who is he going out to? Garchomp cannot come out here. Maybe Infernape, but I have a hard switch to Infernape as well, so we should be fine. Takes more chip. Deoxys at 87 should be fine. If I really need to, I can just go into my my Cinderace and then click the Cinderace kill. It does kill with and I don't really need HP on Cinderace because there's nothing faster than me, so I can go start Cinderace. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I went Cinderace. I can go into a Zen Headbutt and this should kill. Mach Punch, that does a decent chunk, but this for sure kills. That's nice. Can't go out into Decidueye because Decidueye can just straight up die from this range and he has no move to outspeed me. Cinderace is faster than everybody except for Jolteon, so yeah. Jolteon comes out. I know this can Terra. I believe it can Terra into Water and Fairy. So I can just go out into Blissey. The Volt switches, that's fine. Decidueye comes out. Go out into my Qwilfish. Qwilfish comes in on the Decidueye like every time. That's fine. I'm gonna throw out a Crunch here. Garchomp comes out. That's fine. We're looking solid currently at this moment. Only thing that could threaten me a little bit, I'd say, probably Blastoise if it's like Cell Smash or something like that, which is a very real possibility, but right now it's looking fine. You can throw a Toxic off, that doesn't kill, that's fine. I don't think I need Spikes anymore. Spikes has already got its chip out, so I can go out into probably Wake. Wake takes an Earthquake and Ice Beam and anything it really wants to throw out into me. I can Draco back, and I should be in range to kill with Draco back now. So we're gonna go into Wake. See what happens here. Shell Smashes. That is a little threatening, a little scary, but I should mostly be fine. Ice Beam shouldn't kill, and I should be able to kill back with Draco. Yeah. Okay, Draco kills. Jolteon has to be the one to come out now. This doesn't do anything, I want to say. I just get chip off. I could keep this, but no, I'm gonna keep this because I don't really get any real damage off. Qwilfish can go. I don't really need this guy anymore. Okay, Qwilfish is gonna get an attack off. Probably actually, I think I'll get a spike off. Oh, I think I'll get 2 spikes off now. Alright. I'm gonna go Rock Slide into Landorus. This should kill 100% of the time as long as it hits. Alright, it kills. And then Jolteon should come out and I should force Terra. Terra should be forced right this turn. Probably Terra Water, but it should be fine. Yeah, Terra Water, he Volt Switches. He's already took a lot from the spikes. I don't mind if they really disappear here. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. This is fine. I'm gonna Soft Boil here. I should be good. Knock off. Didn't really change. It does change something. I'm sorry. Gonna set up my Sunny Day. And then I'm gonna go into Cinderace. If you want to kill Cinderace, then so be it. Doesn't kill Cinderace with Leaf Blade. You're gonna Pyro Ball. That should kill. Usain Jolt is a little threatening, but as long as it doesn't set up like Calm Minds, I should be fine. But even if it does set up a Calm Mind, okay, this is fine. We're faster, and Draco should kill. Oh, terrible Scarf. That's funny. That's pretty funny. GG's to him. Appreciate trying to reschedule the game. Good luck to you in your season. And he's saying no problem for accommodating him. No, it's fine. It's fine. No P. Yeah, that was a nice one we got. Makes me, I think I'm 4-2 now. Either 4-2 or 5-2. So it's good right now. I should be in playoff race. Hopefully we can make the playoffs and we can perform well, but let's make the playoffs first, right? Don't want to go too far ahead and lose next 3 weeks and just get knocked out of playoffs or something, right? So thank you all for watching. Thank you for watching.